Alright, Library of the Damned is back, I guess. And
Oh boy.
I found an entirely different wiki with uh cancer content.
Love the Duke Nukem is dead, just like at the top of your screen.
Yeah, that's a Star Nukem. Hi, Star Nukem, if you're watching this, fuck you. Alright, anyway.
I'm evil. Alright.
So, this one is called Best Moments of the Jax Attacks 13 Wiki, the IShowSpeed Demon.
The what?
I'm
The
scared.
Yes, yeah, I
The
absolutely.
IShowSpeed demon. Alright, pal.
Alright, so disclaimer. This will be narrated by Tiny from Dinosaur Train, and this will be based off of Elijah's creepypastas being called Pinky Dinky Doo, the Dinky Demon. That's
What?
Don't
say
Tiny
that.
out of this. No.
Okay. So me, Buddy, Shiny, Dawn, and Miss Pteranodon were minding our business when my fans came by. I never had fans before. Also, my fans were the crystal mushrooms from my MLP EGBT. Okay, I don't know what that means. Wow, are you the crystal rainbows? I don't
I
even.
love how you said mushrooms the first time.
It's late in the night. Can you tell? All right. Are you the
Hey, it's
crystal
just almost
rainbows
11.
from this thing? Am I fans? I asked. We sure are, Tiny. Pinky said. Wait, Mom. Since when did Tiny have fans? Buddy asked. Just now, Miss Pteranodon said. So what are you doing here? I asked. Well, Tiny, we found a package while we were heading here. Twilight told me. Uh, oh, you did? I asked. What's inside? I can open it, Rarity said. Rarity soon opened the package, revealing, not reading all that DVD. The cover had Jax and IShowSpeed in a red and green background, which was supposed to represent Ronaldo's colors. What does Ronaldo have to do with this? With the show's logo and text that says, the IShowSpeed-tastic moments.
Does it mean Jax isn't from the Amazing Digital Circus?
I hope not.
Where does Jax fit into this?
What is this
Oh.
show? Don asked. Gotta agree. Never heard of it before. I think we need a bio on the show, I said. Well, Tiny, this is what the show's about, Twilight said before handing me a paper that describes what the show is about.
That she
Wait.
just conveniently had on her already written out.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
read.
Well, what if she's evil and fucked up?
Alright. The show's bio is about a navy blue lightning bolt whose name is Jax Attacks 13, with the city
Okay,
with
PlayStation username.
his same name in it. What? He has friends named CE23, Bubat 2008, Amir, and their favorite characters from cartoons, video games, and YouTube channels who live there too. Missing the extra O, the paper explained. Oh, okay.
That's an autism if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
I've looked
okay.
in the
I
mirror.
understood. We might be in there too. This gives the same energy as Sora and those parodies saying, okay, I believe you. You think so? Mom asked. Yep, I said. If we're in there, the dinosaur train will also be in the Jax Attacks 13 subway station. Alright, wait. There's something sticking out of the cover, Buddy spotted. We then noticed the note Buddy spotted. Whoa, you're right, Buddy. It's a note. Let me read it. Fluttershy said.
Redundancy is redundant.
Alright.
I love how you didn't even
Fluttershy
bother
said,
to do
before taking it off and giving it to me, as it said, I wouldn't put the disc in if I were you. You'd be releasing him. What does that note mean?
Oh.
I asked. Don't worry, Tiny, it's just a prank, Lemon told me.
Who
Yeah,
the fuck?
you're
Who?
right, I said. So who has a DVD player so we can watch it?
Neil
I do,
Cicerega.
Pinky said as
Lemon
she
did
got out her backpack and got the DVD player out of her backpack.
He just happened to be carrying.
Uh, That's cool, Buddy said. So are we ready to watch it? Dawn asked. Yes, Pinky said. She then
Where are they
placed,
plugging this shit in?
I don't
Yes, they're
know.
in the Dinosaur Train universe. Electric sockets do not exist.
Alright, anyway, so she then placed the disc in the player. The DVD
I
would
want to eat
begin with the
chicken.
logos, but tweaked. The Jax Attacks 13 Home
Taking
Entertainment
off the set.
logo. Alright, that is egotistical. Background was dark green. The text was red as the music sounded demonic. The Jax Attacks 13 Films logo, also egotistical, was seen the same as the blah blah blah. Fuck off. The cookie jar logo hasn't isn't cookie jar like not even a real entity anymore. Uh, was seen shattered as blood could be leaking out of it. The Nirvana background was dark green. The bear was seen scared as two red eyes seen in the background. The Nickelodeon fish was attacked as the background was crimson. Uh,
That
work
was
work in progress. So let's see. IShowSpeed would then teleport me inside the DVD player, which left my family and fans in shock. How did he do that? Buddy asked in horror. Tiny, no! My fans gasped. Shield your eyes, Miss Pteranodon said. IShowSpeed then stared at me. Listen,
for
Speed,
breakfast.
I have a work in progress. My 12 fans would rush to my side as they comforted me.
I'm
Don't
just
worry,
imagining
guys, I'm
it's like
fine.
plug-in fans.
Uh, I muttered in a bit of pain. It's okay,
Yeah.
Tiny. We'll help you with the injuries, Indigo said. Thanks, I said.
Who?
Work in progress. Then cut to a
Work in
montage of I
progress.
Show Speed killing everyone else in the series. I'm talking the
Mm.
Minions, Gru, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, Manny and his tools, the Crystal Rain Booms, the Super Mario Logan gang, the Rabbids, the Little Einsteins, Team Umizoomi, and Pinky Dinky Doo. Work in progress. Then it showed the Jax Attacks 13 city in
Hang on.
shambles.
Give me a
Just
second.
just then, the whole location exploded into flames as the screams of every single character, including the montage that IShowSpeed murdered, played in the background, with a creepy music box version of the theme song playing in the background. Work in progress. Well, an episode of your show was rejected when you were zapped by a lightning bolt that made you into a ghost, killed your friends, and doxed the Lala Loopsy astronauts version of Jack's Attacks 13, IShowSpeed said, referring to the lost episode
What?
of Dinosaur Train, Tiny the Haunted Dinosaur. That episode? I angrily asked. You can't just get acknowledge of that. Uh, ra- Singular quote mark with two instances of work in progress. Whoa! I yelped before I skipped to the credits, but tweaked. Um,
Off the fence.
the backgrounds were seen in shades of dark red and green. The text was light red, and the music was replaced with Soul Rail by Mew or something. That
What?
was really close, I
The
muttered.
fuck?
We were almost killed by IShowSpeed. It
It's a sentence.
was. Next, the logos. Next came the logos also. Oh god, I'm like losing everything. The cookie jar logo was shattered into pieces as a
Found it.
huge blood splatter could be on the ground. Could be on the ground, but who knows? Yeah. Um, the Nirvana logo was shaded red entirely as the bear was seen attacked. The Studio B Productions logo was drenched in blood. The TV was shattered as the background was crimson.
Okay, can we pause real quick? I had to fact check some. Oh wait, are we done?
That's a That's the story, I guess.
Okay.
I love
Aren't
how the last part was just repeating the thing about like the logos and stuff.
aren't the Phantom Thieves from fucking Persona?
Oh.
Yes.
What the fuck are Persona characters doing in this shitty creepypasta?
Right next to Gru and the Minions.
Yeah, okay, so that's that story. I'm gonna cut this recording and look for something else to read. Curious George, George the Monkey Demon. Narrated
What?
by Starlight from L.O.T.D. Who? Anyway, so
You
me and
don't
my
know
eight.
who Lala Lucy is?
Lala Lucy?
No, okay,
I
that's
like-
it. You're going in the microwave.
Well, I know what it is, but I don't know the characters. Anyway, so me and my 8 friends were just minding our business until the rabbits and Bang came by with a package. If you ain't banging, you ain't hanging. You guys found this package? Jewel asked. We sure did, dudes, Bang said. What's inside? Pillow asked. I can open it, I said. I then opened the package to reveal a Curious George DVD. It was titled Curious George, George's Best Adventures Yet. The cover had George in a background of his home with the PBS Kids logo on the bottom right. The Universal
Background bottom
Bedra.
text.
with the Universal Animation Studios logo on the top right. The Imagine Entertainment logo was on the top left, and the WGBH logo on the top. This calls for Dr. Pepper.
Logo creepypasta.
Okay,
This is narrated by Ronald McDonald.
Alright. It's a Curious
That is
George
actually locked.
DVD. I like that show, I said. What are we waiting for, dudes? Bang asked. Let's watch it.
Why does George sound like Mordecai?
I then putted the disc into the player as it began with the PBS
I
Kids
then
logo,
put it.
but it was
I
off.
almost choked.
Look at the artifacts on the background.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, the background was crimson. The kid's text was demolished, and Dash was evil. Dash normal. Anyway, I don't remember the PBS Kids logo being like that. Peanut said. Me too. Bea said. Okay, who? It then showed some DVD previews from PBS Kids shows such as Cyber Chase, Peep and the Big Wide World, Word World, and more. But on every preview we heard faint whispers, which sounded like, "Run, he's coming. There's nowhere to run or hide." After those weird previews, it showed the menu. The menu had the same from the cover. I then click on the episode selection to see what's in there. Here are work in progress. Work in progress. Okay, good to know. George, Allie, Bill, and the man in the yellow hat went back in George's house. I don't know what we should do about this red sky, but I might have a book about this, George
Oh god,
said.
George is talking. He's not supposed to talk. This is making me violent.
All of a sudden, all of the lights in George's house went out, which made the scene look really dark. Yeah, that's typically how that works. What happened to
I
all the
was just about to
lights?
say that.
George gasped. Don't worry, George. Maybe there was a power outage, the man in the yellow hat said.
Okay, George talking makes me want to open a dark fountain.
Right.
Gang.
The lights came back and a dark figure appeared behind the four. Guys? The narrator wondered. What is that? The four turned around and saw the figure and gasped. Oh my goodness, Bill gasped. Who are you? No questions. I am the monkey demon, and this monkey is my next vessel, the figure spoke. Me? Yep, now prepare to be choked, the figure berated. The monkey
This is Monster
demon
Hunter gameplay.
The monkey demon grabbed George and started choking him. George was screaming as he was coughing blood and being choked. As he was being choked, his look changed. George had his same style from George the demonic monkey, but this time he was crying blood. He had a satanic ritual on his body, and his arms and legs were soaked in blood. The monkey demon let go of George as he faded away.
I'm
That
just
figure
imagining like a
killed
little
him.
cult just like on his body doing a
Same.
ritual.
That figure killed him, Spot gasped. However, Spot was wrong. George, with not capitalized, got up, but he didn't say anything. George, the man in the yellow hat asked
Bro,
in
does my friend
fear.
just fucking hate Joy?
Is that you? I'm no longer George. I'm now George the Monkey Demon. George spoke as his voice faded to a demonic
Jesus.
effect. George the what? Ali gasped. George the Monkey Demon. George repeated. But George,
He's
this
emo,
isn't
no.
you, Bill complained. I know it's not me, George said, but now I'm ready to kill you. George
Jake, stop fighting. This isn't you.
George then grabbed 3 chainsaws and rammed them up their chests. They screamed in agony as they were being killed.
Where the fuck is the
Three
chainsaw?
chainsaws.
This power has granted me to kill everyone in my path, George said. No one will stop me now. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that.
Wait,
This isn't
Yoda.
good.
Hello?
Grasped. We gotta warn everyone, not war everyone. That's a different thing entirely. Jewel
Hello?
said. It then cut to the doorman and Hundley looking at the blood-red sky. Hundley, do you know why the sky is red? The doorman asked. I have no idea. Hundley spoke in the voice of Jack from Jack's Big Music Show. La puta que te parió. I asked.
No, because my brain auto-corrected it to Jack Skellington.
Are the
No,
doorman
God, I knew
and
about
Hundley
it.
unaware
Ew.
that George turned into demon? I asked. Just then, something magical happened. You're joking, right? Doorman asked. George then teleported, single quotation mark, work in progress. Stop right there, George, Steve berated, as Betsy and Charky took out crucifixes. George then laughed demonically. You motherfuckers! George yelled. You can't get rid of me! They
You can tell he's
work in
evil because he
progress.
says swear word. Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Bang translated the message, and this is what it said. Lala Loopsies, you are in trouble. Oh, okay. Wait, how does he know Crumbs was suddenly cut off by George, who let out a demonic Godzilla roar?
No, leave me the hell out of this. Nuh-uh.
It's
Get me out of here.
It's my time. I do to deal with you in person. Don't be rated.
You know what? I'm so glad none of these creepypastas have spammed in them.
George then got out the TV. George then dragged me by my friend. Okay, in the TV. Fuck it. He then started to beat us up, each one by one. Bang and the rabbits gasped at what was happening. Dudes, Bang gasped. He must have gone too far. That's what you get for interfering with my plans, George berated as he knocked us out of the television. You dudes okay? Bang asked. I'm okay, Peanut said. The rabbits then came over and helped us. Thanks, rabbits, I said. The rabbits then smiled at us. It then cutted to Jumpy still running for dear life until he tripped on a rock.
Oh boy.
Single quotation mark, work in progress. Joke's on you, monkey, I berated. Keep saying that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. You'll never
What?
find us. Oh, really? George asked. Oh. George took out a piece of paper and wrote what was on it. La Loopsy Land, George said. Is this where you girls live? How did he know where we live? Joel gasped. How the fuck do you think he
Bro
knows?
just doxed them.
Because
Get doxed, idiot.
Because I killed the original owner of the DVD, George said. Wait, you killed
But
the
you
owner
seem
of the
British.
DVD? Crumbs asked. Yep, I did. Now, if you excuse me, girls, I am going to exit your TV screen and kill you nine. George then grabbed a chainsaw and walked slowly towards the screen, which made me and my friends back up in fear. Quick, Bang, grab the remote, Spot said. He's gonna kill us, Rosie agreed. On it, Bang ordered. Bang then pressed a button on the remote, which skipped to the credits, but it was off. The background was maroon, the text was red, George was still the demon monkey, and the music was demonically toned. Let's see this.
Oh.
Riveting.
Me at the function.
Is Red still here?
Yeah, it's been quiet.
Yeah.
Alright. The logos came on, but they were also off. The Imagine Entertainment logo came up, but the text was demonic font while the logo was red tinted, plus the .exe text. The
I
WGBH
knew it!
Boston logo came up, but the border was rusted. The words were in a Creepsville font, and the border's color was crimson. The Universal Animation Studios logo came up, but the earth was a wasteland. The Universal text was soaked in blood. The Animation Studios text was melting. The PBS Kids logo came up, but Dash was the same from the opening. Dash no. Alright. The NBC Universal logo came up, but the background was red. Background. The text was maroon, and the music was in a demonic G major. After the logos, it showed a black screen. We waited for a jump scare, but there wasn't one at all. Instead, there was text saying, I'm coming for you, loopsies. George's voice was whispering. After that, it then showed him that I was going to get the remote, but before I could, a jump scare came up. It was an edited image of George from Roller Monkey when he, Hundley, and Ganochi were headed for a lake while he was going too fast, but his eyes were black with red dots. He was crying blood. The Howie scream and Godzilla were heard in the background.
Get me out of here.
This scared
just
us
cute.
that we jumped in fear. After the jump scare, it took us back to the menu. We were shocked
He's
by
just
what we
curious.
saw.
George.
I was gonna get the disc, but my legs fell to the ground. I'll do it, Jewel said. Jewel took out the disc and smashed it. Just then we heard a knock on the door. I'll open it,
Oh, no.
dudes. Ugh.
Oh no.
Bang opened the door, revealing the crystal rainbow mushrooms, whatever the fuck they are. Crystal rainbows? What are you doing here? I asked. Hi, Loopsies. We heard that you encountered a Curious George DVD, Pinkie Pie greeted. Also, why do you look beaten up? Rainbow Dash asked. We were beaten up by George the Monkey Demon, but we're okay, Peanut said. Quotation mark. And the end. Oh.
That was hell.
My favorite part were the exactly 3 different shades of red.
You know
There
what?
was
I love
only
the fact
3 of them.
I'm surprised he didn't pull a I am God thing.
That would
True.
have made this so much fucking worse.
As if
All of
it
the
wasn't
psychic
bad.
damage came from the mention of Godzilla.
I wanna... Jesus Christ, it's 9 degrees outside.
Although let me
check
just,
my
like,
Curse.
damn it, you're winning because I'm at 16.
50.
Alright. So yeah, this was tonight's session of Library of the Damned. I hope you enjoyed this little like story. I'll probably like read like a way larger story sometime when we have more time in the night because we're on altered schedules on Thursdays. But no matter. How do
It
you
says
rate those?
feels like 42 degrees.
How do you rate these stories, gang?
Evil out of 10.
3 shades of red out of dying.
I want to rip my eyeballs out of.
I give this 3 botched plastic surgeries out of a billion. I don't know where I was going with that.
I love how we just say random shit for our ratings.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Going way past the workday.
Damn.
Penis.